Hello everyone, my name is Jesus Quesadilla, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I am very happy to have you guys joining me here today for the 13th episode of our little adventure here. Now, in the previous episode, we infiltrated the Gomorrah, and we made some progress into discovering what it is that the owners, Big Sal and Nero, are up to, and we've been helping Caccino out, one of their lieutenants, with overthrowing the powers that be. So in the last episode, we ended things off by freeing a man named Choik from his contract working for the Omertas. And today, he gave us some thermite that we're going to be using to destroy a weapon shipment that was acquired by Big Sal. So why don't we just go right on ahead and turn our attention to that. Hey there, Veronica. Now, right by the area that Choik normally hangs out, there's this door, and I showed to you guys in the last episode, we passed by it a few times. Choik gave us the utility room key so that we can gain access to it. Otherwise, you need a lockpick skill of 100, I believe, which, at this point in the game, is definitely possible to have, but many people probably aren't playing a character that does. Let's go ahead and see what they got in here. Ooh, assault carbine. A flamer. Okay, let's go ahead and take that. Maybe we'll use flamers against Big Sal and Nero when we go to take them down. After we blow up this weapons storage area, we're going to go report back to Caccino, and actually our next step is going to be going to silence Nero and Big Sal so that Caccino can take charge of the Gomorrah. So let's see, I think there's a little thing we have to plant some thermite on over there. And once you've planted thermite in all the locations you need to, you can run out here. You're going to want to make sure that any companions you're with aren't going to get caught in the blast. And then, kabam! Damn, thermite is serious shit. Okay. Well, now that we've taken care of that, let's go ahead and make a hasty retreat before anyone notices that we were the ones who did that. Let's see if we can find our way back to Caccino. Hopefully he's still down in the casino lobby. Oh crap, there's a guy. Just gotta play it cool, act casual.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
I didn't blow anything up, I swear! Okay, I don't think he suspects anything. Way to go, Jesus Quesadilla. Keeping it nonchalant and under the radar. Something I should point out, since we found that assault carbine and those flamethrowers, you can actually equip them, even though they're not technically holdout weapons, because we acquired them here, we can actually use them, which I may do, but I destroyed all the guns.
Whoa, you managed to pull that off? Solid work. That ought to gum up the boss's plans.
Yep, and also, Calandon is dead.
Is that right? Is that your handiwork? Well, I can't say I'm sad to see him go. He gave me the fucking creeps.
Yeah, me too. So what's the next step in breaking up the boss's plans?
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Sal and Nero have to die.
Well, hold on a second there, Tex. Why exactly do they need to die?
As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stall them. I guarantee you they have contingencies.
Yeah, that's a good point. And besides, I want to kill them too. So how do we do that?
They're a little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's responsible. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. I'll slip you a gun, and we can take them out.
Okay. Speech check, they're going to expect something from me. You can do it, though, and it'll surprise them.
Alright, I'll take care of them. Just give me the word when to start shooting.
Alright, sounds good. Got some experience. What happens when the bosses are gone?
When they're gone, I'm gonna run this joint. Don't worry, I'll take care of this place.
You just want them out of the way so you can be in charge, but you know what, that works fine for me.
Hurry and get ready. I'll be waiting for you there when you're ready.
I'm pretty sure that even if you don't pass that speech check, that Caccino will still help you out in the gunfight, but it's worth some experience at least. Anyway, I'm real quickly here, let me see my weapons. Whoa, we got 3 flamers, okay. Let's repair one of them with the other 2. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use this, I think, because why the hell not? Yeah, that looks inconspicuous. Just here to fumigate for insects, that's all. I hear you guys have a radroach infestation, any truth to that?
Kicked out of ultra-luxe the other day. Man.
Well, that sucks for you.
Fucking freaks.
Dale's dead bugs. We killed them. DE80. Whoa! Oh god, Veronica, you scared me there. What are you doing in the hallway? How'd you get up here without the key? Alright, so now we just gotta wait for Caccino to drag his slow ass on up here, but seriously, I just still can't believe that they're letting me walk around with this thing strapped to my back. It looks like a freaking jetpack. I think it'd be really hilarious if in one of these games, if they made it so if you had a 100 speech skill, like it was just completely maxed out so your charisma was ridiculously high, that you could have all these dialogue options to get by enemies undetected. They're just ridiculous. Just bluff your way out of practically anything. Okay, I'm going to ask Veronica to wait out here, because if I use the flamethrower, I don't want to accidentally get her caught in the fire as well. Hey there, Big Sal.
I'll take care of them when you're ready. Just say the word.
Okay, cool. So, in case you need a gun and some stim packs, Kachino gives you those. So, okay, we're definitely all stocked up and ready for this. Let's go ahead and have a seat here.
So I assume you know why we called you here.
Because I haven't done a good job taking care of the rad roaches?
Well, you've been a real thorn in our side. We've got business plans. You set us back a little bit, I'll admit that. However, we wanted you to know that nothing you did made a shit bit of difference, and you're going to die of failure.
I blew up all your weapons, good sir. As a last request, will you tell me more about your plan?
Are you shitting me? You didn't even know what the plan was.
Well, it really didn't matter.
As a last request, I guess we can give you that courtesy.
So this is pretty great. After passing that speech check, we can actually lie and tell him that Nero was working with us. So he didn't tell me any of this when he convinced me to take you out.
The fuck? I knew there had to be someone higher up helping you. Nero, you backstabbing, two-timing motherfucker. I knew this day would come.
And so they turn on each other. That's great. Nero, you look kind of cold over there. Let me turn the heater on for you. Okay, let's go ahead and torch this guy. And now that he is a pile of ashes on the ground, we've officially completed our quest. Oh, sorry there, Kachino. Did I get you with that? Yeah, that's the thing with flamethrowers. They are highly effective. Just a lot of splash damage. A whole lot of it. Okay, wow. These guys have some really nice stuff on them. Sawn-off shotguns, some keys and such. Maybe I'll go check out Big Sal's office and see what he had in there. An assault rifle, some other crap we can take. Let's see. Veronica, you can come with me again, but first let me talk to Kachino.
Thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight ship here, don't you worry.
Oh, I know you will. I'm planning on playing some games in the casino.
Of course, after all you did for me, here are some chips for you. Play, have some fun.
Alright, I'm not really planning on playing, but whatever.
Bye.
Alright, so we have those just in case. Veronica, you can follow me again, because I'm not going to ever use the flamethrower ever again in the game, probably.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, actually I am, Veronica. Since the flamer is so heavy, I'm going to go ahead and give that to her. So she can lug that around for me. And let's go ahead and see what's in this office over here. We got a safe on the wall. Got some stuff up here, too, it looks like. What do we got that's valuable? We got a book. And what do you mean I lost? I hate how you lose karma for stealing stuff from people that you killed, like bad guys that you've killed. Like, I mean, sure, it's technically stealing, but A, they're dead, and B, they were bad to begin with. So, let's disengage the lock. And I'm guessing that was to the safe, probably. Oh, Troik's blackmail note. Yeah, so this is the alternative way of getting Troik out of his contract. You can get him to help you out if you somehow get into this office and get that blackmail note. I imagine that you can probably pickpocket Big Sal to get his password or get his key or something like that. Let's jump on down, though. Hey there, baby. How you doing?
Damn, you're looking tasty.
She's a cannibal! A cannibal! Actually, that's really funny. The next group that we're about to go deal with is, oh, actually, I won't talk about that right now. I'll wait till we actually get there. But, let's go ahead and make our way back. Before I go to talk with the Yes Man and decide which group I'm going to go visit next out of the 4 that are left. Because we're going to basically have to do the same thing with 4 more groups. Oh crap, I'm over encumbered. Let me go through and, repair some weapons with the stuff that I got. Sawn-off shotgun. Maybe I'll drink like a Sunset Sarsaparilla or some water or something. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. And I think we're good to go now. Let me go ahead and equip Lucky. Hotkey it at least. Before we go back to talk to the Yes Man, I want to fast travel over to Mick and Ralph's. So let me go ahead and pull up my map and do that real quick, because we went and talked to them before we started the whole Gamora thing, and now we can go back and actually get a pretty sweet reward from them. The gift that Mick gives you is actually one of my favorite items in the whole game, so hopefully you guys think it's as awesome as I do. Alrighty. Oh cool, we're right outside here. That's really, really easy. So yeah, as you guys probably recall, we're helping out Mick Because Troik was helping Big Sal get gun shipments in from, I think, the NCR, they stopped buying weapons from Mick and Ralph, but we resolved that.
That was a real mess the Omertas were looking to create. Glad you could get all that sorted. May have cost me some business, but at least we avoided a shitstorm. Anything I can get you?
Yeah, actually, good news. The Omertas say that they'll buy arms from you again because, well, we blew all their guns up.
Outstanding. You have no idea how much this means to me. But I think this little beauty will give you an idea.
Oh, hell yes. Okay. Funky music! Pimp Boy 3 billion. Yeah, that music played because of the Wild Wasteland perk. You see the icon that popped up there in the left corner of the screen. But yeah, this is the Pimp Boy 3 billion. In terms of its features, it's not any different at all from the regular Pip-Boy, but it's just really cool. It's shiny and gold and studded with all these kinds of jewels and stuff, and it just looks pretty snazzy. We're all blinged out now. Some people probably don't like that, but you know, me personally, I love being decked out and just all the ridiculous crap I can possibly find. So that was a must-have for me. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to the strip. Now that we have the Pimp Boy 3 billion, we can go talk to the Yes Man. Let him know that our problem with the Omerta's all sorted out. And, you know, buddy, you should just ran a little bit faster there. Someone really should clean up that body off the ground. It's kind of unsightly. So, I don't know if I went in depth with any of this, but, the Omertas were just one group out of 5 that we need to talk to for this really large quest that the Yes Man is having us go on. So, basically, the Yes Man wants us to get into contact with 5 different factions in New Vegas. The Omertas, the White Glove Society, the Boomers, the Great Khans, and, there's one more I'm forgetting, I think. Oh, the, Brotherhood of Steel, and so we went ahead and deal with the Omertas, so there's still 4 more factions left to interact with before we're done with this.
An entire army of upgraded Securitrons just standing by over at the fort. Pretty neat, huh?
Not as neat as my new Pimp Boy. Let's talk about the tribes, though. Let's see. Next group I want to talk about... Oh, first the Omertas were plotting to destroy the Strip, but I dealt with that.
Wow. That is amazing. You are just a hero. I am serious.
I love your attitude.
1 down, 4 to go.
Okay, so next group, what do you know about the White Glove Society?
From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful.
Oh?
They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
Well, I wonder why. I'll let you know when I'm done evaluating the White Glove Society.
Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible schedule. Anything else I can help with?
No, you know what? That's all I need, Yes Man. That is it.
What should we talk about next?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Hope to see you soon.
Yep. Gotta love that guy. Okay. He just makes everything so easy and manageable. So next group on our list is going to be the White Glove Society. I figured let's go ahead and take care of those guys since they're the only other tribe that's actually here on the Strip. I believe that all 3 of the other factions are located on the outskirts of New Vegas, and so let's just deal with the guys that are closer to home first.
Standing around.
Yeah, you come with me, Veronica. That's one thing I don't like about going up to visit the Yes Man. Just that for some reason you still can't have your companion go up with you. I understand why they had to do that when House was in charge, but now that the Yes Man is programmed into the system, I should be able to take Veronica up there with me if I want to. And what are you guys doing over there? Are you guys just cheering at that hooker? Okay, so the White Glove Society is going to be further down this way. We've already seen most of the casinos on the Strip, but the one we passed by and I didn't really talk about is this one over here. And in my opinion, it's the nicest looking, at least from the outside. The ultra-luxe. Ultra-luxurious. And, actually, I think one of the mobsters there in the Gomorrah may have mentioned it offhandedly, that he got kicked out of it and that the guys there are kind of creepy. And you're about to see why.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Yeah, they all wear masks, and, oh, I can't keep my holdout weapon? That sucks. Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience.
Damn it, okay.
You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate.
Well, that's too bad.
Enjoy your stay.
Okay.
Adieu.
That's actually, I was not taking into account that I needed my sneak skill to be higher there. Let me leave real quick, and I guess even if you have a holdout weapon, you can't keep it unless your sneak is at least 50. Let me rectify that by using a stealth boy real quick. It's actually my last one, so I hope I don't need another one anytime soon.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Yeah. Keep holdout weapon, sure. Here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be...
Isn't it at least a little bit suspicious to you that I literally walked in, got my weapons taken away, walked out, and then strolled back in?
The atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Okay, whatever.
Adieu.
Okay, so at least now I retain my holdout weapons. That was gonna suck, because we're gonna need them. More so than we needed them in the Gomorrah. And I guess that just represents how much more high security this place is, that they really care. Hey, I'm invisible! Ooga booga. Okay, let's talk to this guy over here. Heck Gunderson.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I can't say that I have.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
Yikes. You lost your son then? That can't be good.
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here.
Don't lie, you just want to drink your sorrow away.
His skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this, but that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Okay, well, let me help you find your son. I'm good at that kind of thing.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Okay. What business did you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Okay, well, enough said, I guess. Goodbye, I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be here.
So I hope we can help this guy out. I mean, that really sucks to lose your kid. Damn, I can only imagine. But, before we go any further, let me go ahead and jump on this table, I guess. And pull up my quest so that I can set that one to be my active one, Beyond the Beef. Okay. So I guess this guy's kind of like a cattle farmer, I take it, and he can supply food, but for one reason or another, I guess that's not wanted. And I have to imagine that has something to do with the reason why his son's gone missing, but let's investigate a bit. Let's play Sherlock Holmes and see what we can dig up. So first place we want to go to, you want to, the quest actually tells you right where to go, so it's not that hard to figure out. But come here to the Gourmand. We're going to go ahead and talk to this chick up here at the front desk, Marjorie.
Welcome to the ultra-luxe. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Oh, it is très excellent, mon chéri. Can you give me the scoop on Gunderson?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed...
I already don't like him just because his name's Philippe.
He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that. Delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves.
It would also poke holes in their stomach.
A
Ow!
family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
Well, that's awfully snooty. I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently, though.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me.
There's a story there, isn't there?
The White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason.
What?
It's written in the charter.
You people eat people? Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here.
Wait, so there's more than one person missing then?
What probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue.
Well, it sounds like somebody's been eating his wife. Ow. I've actually been looking for a guy, though.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say?
That you ate them, maybe? Because you're freaking cannibals, apparently?
Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Okay, you know what? Is there any way I can talk to this investigator and see what he has to say?
Why, yes, I think so. If he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied.
Mortimer.
You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Because you ate the evidence. You used to eat human flesh? Go into detail about that just a bit.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
Yeah, okay. I can lie and say that I eat people too. You know what? I'm not going to do that though because it'll just piss her off.
Ta-ta.
Alrighty. She's actually very blissfully unaware of the fact that some of her people are indeed eating people around here. So if you tell her that you're a cannibal, you'll just offend her. But come and talk to this guy over here. I believe this is Mortimer.
How may I be of service, sir?
Marjorie said that you gave a free room to the private investigator.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman.
He went great with cheese and wine.
Such an
a nice
thing.
Pinot Noir.
I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
I don't think it really matters what you say here. I'm on an investigation too. I'm hoping we can help each other out, I guess.
You are? Nothing so grim as his investigation, I hope. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
I'm on to your game, Mortimer. Let's see. I've heard your group dines on human flesh. Is there any truth to that by any chance?
Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them.
Uh-huh. You know, I too know what it's like to feel the craving. How can I support your cause?
Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition.
Oh my god, he really does eat people.
I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father.
Oh, you took his son. Okay, the main course is a person, herd eater.
Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire, sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed, and as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary.
Well, that sucks for you. So what did you do about that?
I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel.
I see.
Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people. But I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way.
Okay, I'm wise to your game, so tell me what I need to do to help you.
I need a replacement. And I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well make steak from gristle. With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, we need him alive. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we can do the rest.
Okay. What about the boy that you kidnapped, though? Are you going to eat him, too?
Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be
Yep, that's
simplest
him.
if we could convince him this was all an unfortunate misunderstanding. But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. Then we wouldn't need the replacement. But you would need to deal with his father, Heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you could frame him.
So we have a couple options here. We can work with Mortimer, or we can kind of prevent all this from happening. I'm going to lie and say I'll do it. So where can I find Ted Gunderson?
Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand. Here are some keys that will allow you access to him. The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security, so be careful if you go up there. And our Mr. St. Clair resides to the north. He rarely strays far from his house, and he's surrounded it with booby traps.
Well, okay, I'm going nowhere near there. Goodbye.
Indeed.
Alright, Mortimer, I want that hat of yours. Eventually, I'm going to kill you, and that hat will be all mine. Everything goes according to master plan. But let's go pay a visit to the detective upstairs and see if he can give us any info before we go to save Ted. Okay, yeah, that is the quest I'm on. Just making sure that I got my icon straight. Alright, so, Mr. Detective, allow me to be your Watson. You taking a nap there? Oh god, he's dead. Well, let's look at what he's got on him. A matchbook and some sunglasses. Ooh, Ray-Bans. Oh, hey there. What do you guys want? Get away from me. I have an invisible gun and I'm not afraid to shoot it with its invisible bullets. Don't believe me? Well, that's just rather unfortunate. Oh my god. As if this room wasn't already bloodstained enough. Alrighty. Oh my god, his body went flying. Okay, so I think we all know what went down here. Apparently the investigator was tricked. Now, all things considered, they're probably going to eat him too. Alright, let's go ahead and take their stuff. I might need these disguises. And I don't want your business wear. I got plenty of that. Anything else? No, I think I'm good. Let's see what was on that matchbook, though. I guess that'd be miscellaneous. Steam room, 4 p.m. Okay. I guess the investigator never got to go to that meeting, apparently. So, let's go ahead and go in his place. First things first, let me go ahead and, damn, those sunglasses are cool. Let's repair the White Glove Society attire, just in case we need to sneak around. I don't think we'll really need to, but it never hurts to have. And I think the steam room, I guess it's down this way, but yeah. If you guys haven't caught on quite already, there's basically 2 factions within the White Glove Society. And I'm just going to fast forward time here until it's 4 p.m. Because we're a little bit tardy to the party, so we're going to have to wait till the next day. But there's basically 2 factions within the White Glove Society. One is cannibals, and they want to return back to the days of the old White Glove Society. Apparently in their past, they all used to be cannibals, but they're slowly moving away from that. And there's also a larger faction of them which aren't cannibals, and so we can really go either way on this. It doesn't really matter what we do. But I feel that it's more in our interest to betray Mortimer and make sure that they don't become cannibals, because we don't need these guys running around the strip causing havoc, making people feel unsafe. Oh, hey there, Chauncey.
Who are you?
You come in here often with your clothing on into the steam room? You first.
You don't know? Good, that's good. So they didn't send you after me?
No.
Where's the gentleman I'm supposed to meet?
He's dead.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside.
Are you serious?
They'll be watching everyone close.
That was such an underreaction. Oh my goodness me. Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
Oh, okay then. So, what were you supposed to discuss here with the investigator?
The girl. The one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
Oh, do tell. How do you know what happened to the girl?
Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her.
You
And
asshole!
I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
I guess that's true. So Mortimer is behind the disappearances? I'm not shocked.
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel.
Jeez.
I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, guys, we're pretty much running out of time here, so what I think I'm going to do, before I continue on with the dialogue with this guy, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode, because once we finish talking to him, some shit is going to go down like crazy. So I'm going to end off the episode here. Thanks again for checking out the video, guys. Once again, my name is Jesus Quesadilla. If you enjoyed today's adventure, you can please feel free to subscribe to me, and that way you can be updated anytime I post new material to my channel. But otherwise, guys, thanks for checking this one out. And next time, we will continue talking to Chauncey and see about rescuing Ted Gunderson. So until then, take care, guys. This is Jesus Quesadilla signing out and wishing you well. Peace!